This nigga fucking dumb, bro. Come on, bro. Open.
Do you want to block like this?
You doing a lot of talking, but you
That's
ain't doing
just on
nothing,
the
dog.
PG.
Bro, you all look at, you're gonna fuck this nigga. But let me show you ugly, bro.
One more time, one more time, one more time. This is just on a PG. I want to do a quick style video for you guys today. Do you guys something different? How to punch shots on a PG with only 60 block.
This nigga. But let me show you ugly, bro. You're not gonna be.
Ooh, give me that shit, bitch.
Hey, check out Buy MMOG. Hit him up for that MT. Link in the description below. Now you guys see the block like this. I want to give you guys a little kind of like 2K Lab style video where I just keep it quick and simple. Here you can see that timing the blocks correctly this year in NBA 2K25 is very, very key. It'll make you strong. Alright? It'll make you strong if you get this mental awareness. Now you see I don't have no interior yet, but I do have this 62 block. Now think about this, people. No interior yet makes it even a little bit more scary. It's not really scary. It's just on a layup. I haven't blocked any dunks on this build. I can literally vouch that. But you see the build has so much everywhere, right? And I can get a punch like this because he does the layup and I actually jump on that side where he does the layup at. And I notice when I actually jump on the side of the ball, rather than me just like jumping straight up, this stat, the 62 stat will pop up. So it's like I actually have to get close to the ball. And you know how some people wouldn't want to jump because they would think it's a foul? Sometimes I'm starting to think now maybe it's depending on stats, attributes, which leads to those things. Because you see how 2K took out the whistle badge, but it's like, you know, and one still pop off. Certain players, if they have like finishing, you know, they'll get the foul call. So it's certain little different things I notice, all right? Now, here's key what makes this build so strong. People may think it doesn't matter, but I always told you guys, a 62 block, you're damn near, it's like a D grade. It's going to matter depending on how good you are and how skilled you are. I also have a 85 strength, which I have gold immovable forcer, but it gets on Hall of Fame because I use my little +1 badge perk. And that badge will slow players down. It will slow players down and make them not just get that initial launch leading to the block. Okay, that's what the strength does on this Kyrie build. It's a placebo effect. This is a Kyrie build. Yes, look at it. Now, ride out with me, guys. Okay, this is a Kyrie type build. What makes the build OP is the fact that I can have the little bit of block with the build on top of the strength. The strength, I have a movable. Golly, that's a tongue twister. I have immovable enforcer on Hall of Fame because I used the +1 perk on there, right? I have it on gold naturally, but we got it on Hall of Fame. No interior yet, and I'm getting blocks. So what does that tell you? 2K, when they showed us the trailer this year and they showed us Wemby getting blocks and stuff like that and the new Swat blocking system, it's like they just put more of a good tracker on blocking. I literally jumped on that side. The side he lay up on, I jumped on that side. My initial jump off of my controller was to jump towards that side. So do you guys see what I'm trying to tell you right here again on the same side? Whack-a-mole system. What I mean by whack-a-mole system, people, is like it's a timing thing. Sometimes in certain instances when you're playing this game, you can treat it like real life and you can jump and time it, especially with blocks if you have the stats. The 60 block, like I'm really just jumping up there and timing that. And also, people, pay attention to your vertical. Your vertical helps you get easier blocks, way better blocks. My vertical is not even up. You guys can see the Kyrie build is still not done. He still has more to go. But these are just little comp things that I feel like you guys need to learn, because think about it, just having a 75 block, you know, certain things can change the game. Like a layup, you get that block instead of not getting the block. You get just the ability to jump in the lane and contest it. You see how I jumped in this? You just get that ability to do that stronger than not having that ability. So then if somebody goes up and you can't do nothing to paint. You know, some people may think, oh yeah, you could just play perimeter defense. Yes, you can. You can just do that alone. But not when the skill level ranks up a little higher. You have to play against people with more skill. And when you play against people with more skill this year, you'll see that you have a lot of guards, a lot of PGs that like to dribble and dunk. Right? Shoot, dribble, dunk. But the dunk is to bail them out. They'll put a lot of drive and dunk in their PG builds to bail them out. And then you have a lot of PGs who don't have any dropping dunk in their builds, so they can max out in the highest shooting ability, you know. And then you still have some that have a good enough dropping dunk so they could just get there and put the ball up, right? But this is why you have the immovable enforcer and the strength there with the high perimeter defense to strap that up. And then the block is there. Think about it. That perimeter slows them down. Remember, your stamina also is slowing down and going down. Your energy is going down while you're playing defense, right? But a movable enforcer, it slows him down faster. So the strength makes you kind of like heavy for them. And then when they go up for their lane, you have the block there with the interior and the vertical. You're going to get the punches. I'm telling you guys, you're going to get the punches, or you're just going to get the automatic. You jump in the window lane and he's not going to be able to do anything with the rock at all. Okay, you see my speed, agility, everything's not even there yet. Like that vertical matters. The stats this year in this game matters. Without me having that 62 block, I'm not getting any punches. I remember when I first had the build with no block on it, I wasn't getting any blocks. I can go in the lane and use my perimeter defense to like cut them off and use my strength, because I had my strength up, and use the movable enforcer to like cut them off and make them have like a choppy layup. But you guys got to understand that still does not give you this animation, the block. The block is just the block. Some people don't want to make that on their builds, but you got to understand that's a defensive thing. And if you're good at doing this right here, that whack-a-mole system, and jumping up and getting that block, it is a stat that is worth having on a PG build, especially when you're a point guard or a smaller build, because you will throw players off with this combination with the strength, or just still having block. You will throw players off. They'll just try to go up on you with something crazy, and you have the enough stats to just get that stop there. This is why you'll see players throw that in there. Don't ever think that that stat does not matter being there at that 62. Okay, wait till we get everything else. I'll have more update videos on here. This was just a little slight defensive gem video I wanted to give you guys. Look at this, man. Pay attention to it. It's happening. You can do it. It's here. People got the low layup stats. They try going with some craziness. Get them out of here. I even stop dunks. I cut dunks off. I don't block them. I cut them off. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something new. Hit the like, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one.